everyone, and welcome back to Daily DP December. So today we are going to be working on number 3. I set up the camera wrong, so I'm going to be back in 1 sec. I'm going to flip you guys over. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back, and you guys are better positioned so that I can actually work on this. So let me get my trays out. And I'm sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. My sister just got home. So today we're going to be working on section 3 because it is day 3. And I'm going to tear this section, but I'm going to actually tear this section because I can't do the other one without making it really uneven. All right, so now that we have that ripped, we can peel back this section. Sorry, you can hear my dogs barking. Today is not my day. And we'll get into that in a second, but first I need to fold over the washi tape and get my cover minder going, and I also need to close the door, but I'll do that in 1 second. We also have a diamond that popped off because I stuck it on top of a cover. So let me really quickly flip that over. So I just got off of my last class today, which is history. Let me place that back down. All right, so is that gonna be good? I think we need to reposition that. All right, I'm gonna go close the door, but I will talk with you guys. Oh God, this one keeps on popping out. All right, the washi tape, I think, is sticking to the canvas. Yeah, what the heck happened there? Technical difficulties. Okay, we're just gonna have to replace that one. All right, let me go close the door. All right, people, so let me get a little card to write some notes because I don't want to edit the whole video, so I'm going to be lazy and write some notes. So at 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. So yesterday we worked on this section. I didn't show you the finished product yet. But we have some really nice shading in here, and it's barely noticeable, and we placed some diamonds that are going to look so good, and they're glow-in-the-dark. So, let's get started. This one, we have a lot of 310 and 939 again, which I am totally up for right now. And these squares are my favorite to place, and I wish that I could work on this more off-camera, but I must pace myself. I have more projects to work on. But these squares are just so perfect. So, 310 coming out. I have a little bit of Zoom brain right now, but hopefully we should be fine because I'm not as tired. Actually, no, I'm going to do. I'm going to cut off these last sections because they're sort of annoying me. So, we're going to go ahead and peel this one off. Just like this. There's one section. And here comes the second one. Alrighty. So guys, have you been enjoying this series so far? Comment down below if you've watched all of the videos. There's only been 2, so I recommend that you go back and watch them if you haven't watched them yet. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Actually, I might bring you guys down a little bit more because I want you guys to get in the business, as Mrs. Crochet and Coffee says. She has a lot of good quotes, so let's get you down into the painting. I'm gonna move the painting. Let me move the painting. You guys are not looking at the painting. Boom. So now you're getting a nice close look. So it's a little bit more uncomfortable for me to place though. So I'm gonna be coming out through the side. So yesterday I was able to film a video that I've been looking forward to since Black Friday. And no, it's not the Diamond Art Club Black Friday sale. Unfortunately, mine has not even shipped yet. But y'all, please, please, please be patient with Diamond Art Club. I'm sure they got hundreds of orders that day, if not even thousands of orders that day. So please be patient with them. I'm sure they're working their hardest to get you your awesome paintings. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I just sort of feel bad that they're probably getting a ton of questions. Where's my order? Where's my order? Be patient, give it a week or 2, and if your order hasn't shipped, then I will 100% encourage you to ask. Something that we learn in school and my parents have taught me a lot, is to always ask questions when you need to, especially in school. But for now, there's a reason that we shouldn't be asking questions, and we want to make the customer service people's lives a little bit easier, so just please refrain from asking. Just a little PSA. But my order has not shipped. As I said in my first video, I got 2 paintings, and I'm so excited for them. But the video I filmed yesterday was my Dreamer Designs buy one, get one 85% off Black Friday sale unboxing. And y'all, Dreamer Designs it's quite the company. I don't dislike them, but well, you'll see in the video. I'll give you a little sneak peek, a little inside scoop, I guess. They were a little bit inconsistent, and it could be, I hypothesized that, it could be that one of the paintings that I ordered was from old stock, and one of them was from new stock, but they just put it in a different box because version 2.0. But, yeah, I am really confused. But the canvases are beautiful. Some of them do have some really weird blurry symbols, but you will see that in the video. It's a really good video, so watch that when that comes out. It probably won't come out for a couple months. I'm sorry, but I don't upload daily, so, well, I do now, but I don't upload my normal videos daily. Also, this Sunday, I think it is. Yeah, this Sunday. And every Sunday, I won't be uploading Daily DP December, but still come back because I will be uploading one of my normal unboxings or tips and tricks videos, which I'm starting to plan out. I have another, I forget what videos I have. I have a couple unboxings coming up that I did a long time ago. One is or 2 of them actually are for Diamond Art Club's not sneak peeks, trial kits, which were amazing. I've only done one so far. I gave one away, and one of them I placed like 10 diamonds on at school. But I know at school, I diamond painted at school once. Would not recommend for all you school-age people. Oops, sorry, I'm moving this farther and farther away from you all. I placed like a couple diamonds at school, and then I got really like annoyed with the setup that I had because, I mean, it's school, so I can't really ask for an awesome setup. Oh, by the way, look how glossy that glue is. Oh, I love it so much. But we're only going to be going for 30 minutes again, just so you all know. So, yeah, but the trial kits are gorgeous. I would 100% recommend them. I don't know if they are currently on sale, or if they're currently up for sale. And also, I'm probably not going to be linking them because they go in and out. Sometimes you can buy them, sometimes you can't. So, I recommend that you email customer service about that and ask for the link, and if they don't have it, then they don't have it. And please don't pester them. Again, they probably already have enough with Black Friday. Black Friday must be a nightmare for all these companies because we're asking them all these questions, but that's why they're there, I guess. So yeah, that's my update on Sunday's video. Actually, for the next 2 Sundays, we're going to have Diamond Art Club unboxings. I've only ever done one Diamond Art Club unboxing before. I had 2, but I didn't upload. Well, I had another one, and I didn't upload it. It was for Venice Al Fresco. It was my first ever Diamond Art Club, and that was a blessing and a curse. I wasn't able to upload it because, well, I was able to upload it, but I didn't upload it because it was just too, like, I was just too excited. I know, it's crazy, and the video was really terrible. I know, worse than my normal videos. But that's okay. It doesn't really, it didn't really bother me. I thought the unboxing was pretty bad, but the painting is beautiful. I'm currently working on Venice Al Fresco on the sidelines. I haven't worked on it in a couple days, but I did place a couple diamonds a little while ago, like maybe, well, like on the 31st or 30th? I don't know, forget. Last day of November, I placed a couple diamonds. And then I have 2 advent calendars going now. I haven't even finished the section from yesterday for my second one, so that's a bit of a nightmare. But I will get to that soon. So, now I have an idea of what this painting might be. I'm trying to see, because I got a little sneak peek on accident, and I didn't really mean to, but I think I actually have a different painting than that person did, because it doesn't look very similar at all. But, guys, these stars are so pretty. And I think that when the painting's all done, I think it's like a galaxy image. That's why I say stars. But I think when it's going to be all done, it's going to look absolutely amazing. So, yes, again, said it 1,000 times, we'll say it 1,000 more. This company is fantastic. Go buy from them, please. I know a lot of you already have, but please, if you haven't yet, maybe try to buy from them. You don't even have to get the premium kit. These kits, but like it's a $10 kit for this amount of quality, and that's just so good. So they also sell on Amazon if you don't want to pay shipping. It is a little bit more expensive. I think it's like $2 more expensive. And I don't know if that makes up for shipping costs. I think my shipping was like $1, so it didn't really. It was better for me to buy it straight off their company's page. And they also have not mystery paintings, but I think the real catch with them is their mystery paintings. And a lot of companies have also come up with mystery paintings. I know Fan Cells has mystery paintings now, and other companies do too. But I forget the names of all the companies that have them. I know a lot of companies, and I can't really fit them anymore in my brain. There was one other company. I forget. I see them all the time on YouTube. So, yeah. So, now this is sort of, this whole series is sort of like 4 Kids at 147, Rebecca's Advent series, which I love so much, by the way. Rebecca, if you're watching this, she's probably not, but if she is, your series is awesome. It's really fun just to work on a project and listen to someone else talk. That's why I'm doing it, just so you have twice as much content as you would if you also watch the other YouTubers. But I just want to give you guys a little bit extra content. And this is fairly unedited, so you get me normally. I guess in this video, for the rest of the 18 minutes, I kind of want to talk a little bit about mental health, because talking about my personality and my mental health, well, my personality shows my mental health pretty darn well. So on YouTube, I try to be a little bit more energetic than normal. My normal personality is a little bit more dull, depending on the people who I'm around. When I'm with my sister, I'm a little bit more energetic than when I'm with my brother. And same thing with my mom and dad. My mom, I'm a little bit more energetic, but that's just because my mom and my sister are more energetic than everyone else. So I try to match that. But still, I am way less energetic than normal. And by normal, I mean before, like, in January and February. And I think I know why, but we'll get to that in a second. So when can I say that word? When the thing hit. Sorry, was I out of frame for that entire thing? I don't know. When we all had to go into lockdown, school stopped. And it's really weird because that's when my mood started to decline. And by mood, I mean like my energy levels. So I started getting more temperamental. I think I had higher lows and lower highs, if that makes sense. So, like, I don't get really, really happy anymore unless, of course, a Diamond Art Club comes in or a Dreamer Designs like I did last night. And I don't get really, really sad all that often. I have gotten really, really sad twice this summer, but those were, like, exceptional times. I've never gotten super duper sad. Now, I am a teenager, so I still get mood swings, which are rough, especially during this pandemic. But basically, whenever I'm happy, I'm less happy than normal. And whenever I'm sad, I'm less sad than normal. So it's balanced, but it's still not amazing. One of my friends who's probably gonna watch this video, so hi friend, you know who you are. She is amazing, and she basically brightens my day. And I think what keeps my mood up is, believe it or not, just smiling. I know, it seems kind of cringy. If you don't know what cringy means, it basically means, like, hard to watch, or hard to listen to, or hard to experience. But it's also it's like cliche. I know it's very cliche just to say smile more, and I know that sometimes that phrase has been politicized, but honestly, I feel so much better when I smile more. Like, when at my old school, every morning, I had to walk down this hallway, and, like, there were classrooms in the hallway, and I was beaming that entire time because I like making people happy. That's why I do YouTube. I smile, and it makes everyone else smile. So I feel like that's one of the main things that kept my mood up during those whole couple of years, as well as my reputation at that school, but that's a topic for another day. So yeah, it was really, really fun. So yeah, that was basically how I kept my mood up, just by smiling. And now when I don't smile as much because I'm alone more and I'm not actually at school. And even when I do go back to school, I'm wearing a mask, and I can't, and it doesn't matter if I smile, so I don't smile because it looks weird when you're under a mask. It looks like you're just squinting your eyes, basically. So I haven't been smiling that much, and that's sort of, I think that's one of the main reasons why my mood has been so down. And that's why with the people who are the most energized, I'm always smiling. With my friend, she makes me super duper happy, so I always smile around her, and I also want to make her happy, so I smile around her. And I guess you should never underestimate the power of a smile. And I think it's scientifically proven too that when you smile, you release, like, endorphins or something like that, or, like, I don't know if that's the right word, but you release some sort of chemical in your brain that makes you happy. So that's why I like to smile. And I recommend that we all try to smile a little bit more. It might help with your mental health. So yeah, that's my mental health story. I don't really have any big mental disorders besides, of course, puberty, which is quite the monster. I've had some pretty dark times in puberty, and so that's great. But when you get through them, it's all worth it. And I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, so. And I'm really hopeful that eventually, if we ever open back up, that I can, I guess, restore my mental health to the way it was. I've also been exercising more, which is supposed to help your mental health, but I don't know if it has. I feel like my brain is more clear. And yesterday I preached a little bit about how just go for a walk, go for a run if you can, and go outside. I guess that's, like, a big part of it, just being outside, even if you're wearing a mask, even if you're social distancing, just try to go outside if you can. If you can't, I totally understand. Obviously, crazy times, like everyone else is saying in the world, but yeah, so just walk. Maybe if you just walk around your house, look out a window, diamond paint with some natural light if you can. Just find a place where you can take in the beauty of nature, and that's also been helping my mental health, just going outside more. Sorry, I'm trying to get this diamond in because I placed the diamonds around it poorly, so. Yeah, so if you're ever having problems with mental health, 3 tips. This conversation has morphed. 3 tips. 1, go outside. 2, get active. And 3, smile more. I know that we as crafters can really we don't do a lot of those things. Unless, of course, we're floss tubers and we have to smile during our videos. I'm not a floss tuber, so I don't know why we're saying we, but, But if you're a floss tuber, you probably smile a lot in your videos, which is probably actually really healthy. At least from my experience, I would think it's really healthy. And yeah, we don't really smile or go outside much as crafters. Maybe diamond paint outside, that could be cool. But be careful with falling leaves and everything. Don't get them on your painting. But so basically, yeah, if you're struggling with your mental health, just go outside, go on a walk, read a book. I lost my train of thought there, so I just went back to my last train of thought. What else? School. School is really interesting. I talked a lot about school already. Today I had my science class. I'm doing physics this year. I had my music class, music and performance. It's, well, actually, okay, so I play the flute and the piano. I've never had an official lesson of flute before, besides learning, like, the basics in the beginning, where I had, like, 3 lessons. And then that teacher left. I was supposed to have actual lessons the next year, but that teacher left, and the next teacher didn't really give us lessons, but it was more like sort of learn an instrument yourself. So that's what I did. I learned the instrument by myself, basically, besides with just a fingering chart and some sheet music. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I should get some water because I've been talking a lot. But so I basically learned the basics of flute by myself, which was interesting. Would not recommend, but I'm a pretty musical person. People tell me that, like, I don't know. I don't really understand how I'm super musical, but I guess people tell me that I have an innate sense for how music works. And I guess that's kind of true, but I'm trying not to brag about myself because I hate bragging about myself. I feel like that's been a topic that comes up a lot in my life recently, but anyways. So yeah, I'm finally getting official flute lessons at my school, which is really, really nice. Today we worked on scales, which, if you don't know, is basically when you go up, or when you go every note up. So, for example, think of a piano. You start on one key, and then you play a certain sequence of keys. Today we're playing chromatic scales, which means every single note. So white and black keys on the piano, which are very difficult. I learned them over the summer by myself because I thought that I would have to be quizzed on them during my audition. I didn't end up having an audition. That's a story for another time. Did I tell you guys about that? I don't know. So I learned chromatic scales as quickly as I could, and I got them pretty good, and so today was pretty easy, because I just did chromatic scales starting on different notes, but we did go very, very high on the flute, and I had to learn some new fingerings, which is difficult. So, yeah, I had a flute lesson. I've been having, what are we at, 6 weeks and 2 days. No, this is like the 6-week mark, basically, because we had some days off. This is the 6-week mark of my flute lessons, so it's coming along pretty well. But I did come into flute knowing how to read sheet music, which is very, very helpful, because reading sheet music is basically the basis of most instruments, besides fingerings, of course. But so I already knew, like, 2 octaves worth of fingerings, which is basically C to C to C. It's hard to explain. It's for people who don't know a lot about music, but I'll move on from that subject because it's a lot of explaining. Then I had history. We're learning about the Enlightenment Era, which I actually know a surprising lot about. And there are some names that are French, and I do have, well, my family, my parents and my grandma and my grandmas all speak French a lot, so I sort of can, I know how, like, French words work. Basically, you drop a ton of letters and pronounce some letters differently. So like, let me think. What are some of the names that we learned today? Rousseau. That's spelled really weirdly. But I still was able to pronounce it without previously hearing the name. So that's pretty cool. And then also I know a little bit about the Enlightenment Era, like when it started, when it ended, why it happened. And I also know, random fact, a little history lesson for you all. The Enlightenment Era is sometimes tied to the discovery of coffee. Well, not the discovery, but the popularity of coffee, because people were starting to drink more coffee and less alcohol, and so their brains were becoming smarter and smarter. Well, not smarter and smarter, but faster and faster. And so that was very, very useful for people who liked to think. So people would stay up later, have higher brain function, and that was very helpful for thinking, I guess. And some people are predicting already, like, the next, I guess, drug that will provide a second enlightenment. I don't think it's time for a second enlightenment yet. I think we're doing just fine right now, but there are some ideas out there. I don't think I can talk about them on YouTube, though, because drugs. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, the Enlightenment Era were so cool. So many awesome people back then. There still are awesome people now, but some really smart minds accumulated back then. And that's just so cool to me. So, yeah, that's my school day. We also had assembly at the beginning of the day, so I had to wake up a little bit earlier than I would like to. Tuesdays are really the only day that I can wake up a little bit later because we don't have advisory or, what's it called? Assembly. Well, of course, Wednesdays I have the day off. Yesterday was such a nice day off. So yeah, today I'm going to go, after this video, go on a walk, come back home, finish my homework, or do my homework, edit this video, hopefully get it up by today. If not, that'll be sad. Last night was a close one. I was just under the wire for the upload, because I can't upload past a certain time because my internet cuts off. Parents, I know. So, yeah. Alright. Do I continue with... Oh, probably should. Hey, you can actually see the symbols. Look how clear they are. I absolutely love them. Can't give enough praise to this company. So then, during assembly, it was an interesting assembly. We played some games with minimal participation for the school of my size, and, well, like, everyone in the school is on one Zoom, so, it's quite a number of people, and we played a game. Only, like, 20 people participated in the game, so that was sad. It was, like, guess the baby picture of, like, people in the school. I'm new to the school. I just joined this year, so I don't know any of the faces, so that was kind of fun. And then we had... What else do we have? Ooh. Hey, guys, I found the... Wait. Where'd it go? Is this it? No, I lost it. I found the drill that we lost. And then I lost it again. We're almost at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna start wrapping it up. What else? One more subject. Christmas. We already put the Christmas tree up, and I think we're gonna go to Target after this, on a walk to Target. And hopefully, I want to get a scented candle. I recently, like literally today, lit my first candle in my room because I wasn't allowed to light candles in my room because my parents didn't trust me for a while that I would extinguish it. But I really want to get a scented candle, like a Yankee candle or something, for Christmas time, because smell is, like, the most nostalgic thing for me. I don't know. But I love the feeling of square diamonds. I'm just, like, feeling... And these are so tight, too. So, what else? Yeah, I want to get a candle. Another candle. I have, okay, so my friend, the advent calendar thing. So, here's the task for today. Hug as many people as you can, in your family, that is. I've hugged one person who left today. My grandma was visiting us. She left, she'd been quarantining with us for a while, and so she just left today. I hugged her before I went to class, and then she left. I think I hugged my mom today, and I haven't hugged my sister because she doesn't let me hug her. And I haven't hugged anyone else. Well, I have hugged my dogs. The actual goal was to hug 30 people. Or, not 30, I just looked at the timer, but 30 minutes. 5 people. So, yeah, I have hugged a number of people already. But, yeah, guys, I think that I'm going to leave it here for today. I will finish this off camera, like yesterday, and I might insert a picture here. I might not. Let me actually write down that I should put a picture in. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you guys think this is. I still think it's some sort of galaxy-themed something. It's all blues, remember. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. This painting has been a joy to work on so far. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye!